We are live. Black and White Sports. John Matrix and I am Rhodes Rants. NFL Week 13 predictions. Good God. Or week 13. Yikes. What's up, John?
What's going on?
Can you believe we're in week 13?
It's flying, man. I thought it was week 12. Actually, it's week 12 now.
Is it week 12?
Yeah, it's week 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. Oh well. I'll have to change that in the title later. But
you put week 13. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it says NFL predictions, we're good.
Well, you can go in there real quick and change it to week 12.
Am I able to get to that? Where can I get to that while I'm actually in the stream?
Actually, you know what? I can do it.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I can do it myself. So let me go ahead and do it.
And
that'll make a difference in the algorithm probably.
Let me see if we can do a good old share. I do have the schedule up here, by the way. And let's see. I believe we had one guy come through the chat before we started. Eric Jones said, "Let's go Cowboys."
Yes, sir.
We got some big games this weekend. I think tonight has got massive NFC playoff implications, and I'm worried about it as a Niners fan. Very quickly, while John is doing that, John went an insane 12-2 last week. I went 8-6.
Yes.
Mr. Matrix is 95-65-1. I am 105-55-1. And Eric Breen, welcome. As someone living in Cincinnati, I appreciate you trying to end the regular season a week early. I could see that. I could see that. Yes. I absolutely can see why you would say that. That Ryan Finley thing is not working out for him. Mr. Matrix, you went with the Texans Thursday night, correct?
Yes, I did. That's correct.
Okay. And I am 0-1 to start the week. I went with the Colts.
And since I was actually doing the thing, I kind of missed what you said about the
records.
The records, yeah. You have pulled. Can you pull it up again?
Actually, I've got this on Snip.
Oh, okay.
But, you are 95-65-1. I am 105-55-1.
Yeah.
Okay. I had given both of us one extra game yesterday, and I don't know why.
And
for the season.
Oh, and I put Tads in the video.
Okay, cool. And I keep forgetting. I set all this up, and then I don't go back to studio because I load the thumbnail in from StreamYard. So I got to remember to do that. I keep forgetting to go in and add tags after the fact.
Yeah. Got to add tags so else nobody's going to come in.
Okay. Broncos at Bills.
Broncos at Bills. The Bills are at home. The Broncos, no way I'm picking them. This was pretty much an easy choice for me. I think it'll be competitive for a little bit, but the Broncos, no. That defense in Buffalo is going to take care of them pretty easily, I think. Buffalo 24, Denver 17.
Okay. And I've actually got some confidence in the Broncos in this game. I'm not doing it. Unlike last week, when I went back to watch both of the prior two streams, I had too many. I'm doing it. Where I just said, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
When I went back and looked last week, I was like, you took the Buccaneers? What? Why did you do that? And I had gotten away from that for a month, and my record showed it. And then the last 2 weeks, I went with too many underdogs. I am going Bills. I don't love their offense, so I'm going Bills 17, Broncos 14.
Okay.
And I'm still not sold on the Bills quarterback, but hell, we barely know the Broncos quarterback.
Yeah.
The Fighting Daniel Joneses at the still starting Mitch Trubisky's. Good God,
Yeah,
Chicago.
I saw he was benched. Now he's starting again. Man. Oh, man. Trubisky's awful, man. Just terrible. I mean, luckily they're playing the Giants in at home. So I can't pick the Giants in this game, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants actually won. But I'm going to roll with the Bears 21-17.
Right. And I did see an interesting statistic on the herd yesterday. In the last month, Daniel Jones is playing out of his mind. He was showing like something in the neighborhood of 275 yards, 9 TDs, and 1 pick in the last month. So I'm going Giants.
Oh,
And I don't even think that's a reach, to be honest with you. With Trubisky at quarterback, I don't think it's a reach. I'm going to go Giants 20, Bears 17 in a barn burner.
okay.
Oh, dumpster fire at tire fire. Steelers at Bengals.
Well, remember, the Steelers kind of turned it around.
They did, but Mason Rudolph is playing like poo-poo.
Yeah.
After 4 picks last week.
Well, maybe he's playing the perfect team to get back on track now. The Bengals, they're a mess. I like Pittsburgh in this game. I'm going to go 25-20.
Yeah, I still like Pittsburgh in this game. I will say this. I think Rudolph is officially on a short leash. He did get a $50,000 fine for his Mason Mason Rudolph versus Myles Garrett potential racial slur.
Yeah, you saw that like 33 players got fined. That's insane. And most of the fines went to the organizations.
I know it. I'm going Steelers here too, but I think it's going to be really low scoring, really ugly. I think I'm going to go the same scores I did with the Broncos and Bills. I'm going to go 17-14 Steelers. And it would not shock me if Hodges actually gets in the game in this one to replace Rudolph.
Okay.
Dolphins at Browns.
Okay. This is the surprising thing about this game. Can you believe this line is Cleveland minus 10.5? They shouldn't be 10.5 point favorites over anybody. Nobody.
Including the Bengals.
Including the Dolphins too. But man, people think this is the stretch where Cleveland can get it together. Maybe so. But that's too many points. I'll roll with the Browns. I'm going to go 27-20. I like what I'm seeing from Miami. They're trying, man. They're at least trying.
Yeah, they're getting the award for the best effort in the league right now.
Can you say that even though they're not really winning, this is probably the best turnaround in the league this year? They're not winning, but I guess
yes. Yes, with a caveat. From a team that's got no talent, yes.
Yeah, that's the caveat.
The Falcons are probably the one that has turned the switch out of nowhere, and we'll get to their punk A's in a minute.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty steamed at them right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go Browns here, 24-20. But the Browns shouldn't go to sleep at the wheel today.
No.
If they do, the Dolphins might just hang.
They might beat them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jim McMahon still knew he was once the Bears quarterback. He said if Jim McMahon still knew he was the Bears quarterback, he'd be embarrassed for Mitch Trubisky. Steelers by as much as they want to beat them by. Now, the jerk-offs of the league, not the Buccaneers. Buccaneers we've decided to turn it on Atlanta Falcons at the wrong time of the year.
Man, Atlanta, why now? Why now? Remember I said I was never going to pit them again the rest of the season.
I did too.
They looked like they were toast. They were just ready to throw in the towel. Dan Quinn on the verge of being fired. Now they got Dan Quinn looking like he's going to get a new contract right now. Man, this pains me to say this, man. This just pains me to say it. I'm going to take the Falcons. 28-27. Can't believe I'm saying it.
We literally just uttered 3 weeks ago, I will never pick Atlanta the rest of the season. And they beat the hell out of the Saints and the Panthers 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah. They lost last week, didn't they?
No, they won.
No, they won. Oh, yeah, on a 2-game winning streak. That's right. Yeah. Well, I guess they'll be on a 3-game winning streak.
I'm going Falcons here. 30-27. I mean, what the hell? Will they actually string together? They've got 7. If they won out, they could be 9-7, actually.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for them, the NFC's too tough. 9-7's not going to get them in this year.
And they're in the wrong division, too. Division's over already.
I believe that. Panthers at Saints, what looked like a great game 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it did. New Orleans, man, I still can't believe they lost to the Falcons. I'm trying not to overreact to that beatdown that they took at home. So I feel pretty comfortable with them at home this week. I can't imagine they're going to play back-to-back bad games like this. Drew Brees is back. I'm going to go New Orleans 27, Carolina 17.
Yeah, the Saints defense showed back up last week. I'm a little leery of all things of Drew Brees right now. But I'm going to go ahead and take the Saints, and I feel not great about it, if you want to know the truth. I'm going to go 24-21.
Yeah.
And if the Panthers won, it wouldn't just floor me, if you want to know the truth.
Yeah.
Seahawks, another sneaky good game today. Seahawks at Eagles.
Yes. Now, Philly is only a 2.5-point favorite, which really means that
it's even.
Yes, even, or Seattle's a slight favorite in this game.
Yep.
Philly is not the team you thought they were. I told you that they were not going to win this division. They would finish second. It's starting to look like that. Shannon Sharp said on Undisputed, this is their last stand. He picked them to win, but I disagree. I'm taking Seattle. Seattle 30, Philly 27.
Alshon Jeffrey is back today for the Eagles. They've still got a slew of injuries on the offensive side of the ball. I'm taking the Eagles still. 27-24 Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Have you lost a lot of confidence in Carson Wentz?
Not really.
He's been bad.
His receivers are a bunch of dumpster fires. Nelson I heard I was listening to Ryan Russillo podcast this week. His receivers lead the league in drops this year. Nelson Aguilar, Wentz dropped a beautiful touchdown pass into him last week against the Patriots, and Nelson just dropped it. Aguilar just dropped it.
Talking about the one in the end zone where it's the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
It was a good throw. It was kind of tough to catch that, I think, still, but yeah.
I mean, that's a hell of a throw to drop that ball in there like that. I will tell you this though. I am losing some confidence in Wentz. I am. The guy has got the size, the arm talent, but the great quarterbacks turn crappy receivers into good receivers. We've seen Tom Brady do it how many times?
Yeah, we'll
You
talk
know?
about them here shortly.
Yeah. Lions at Tire Fires, the
Ugh.
Skins.
A battle of, well, Redskins season is already over. Detroit, they may be the best bad team in the league. I think. I have no faith in Washington, man. It's over. They are complete garbage. I'm rolling with the Lions 27-24.
I wanted to call this loser leaves town hell in a cell, but the Skins left town a long time ago. I'm going to go Lions 20, Redskins 10 in this one.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, the Redskins offense is just terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
Eric Breen believes they should have kept Foles. Don't think that hasn't crossed my mind this year. Okay, I think a scary game for the Raiders. Raiders at New York Jets.
Really? You think there's that much of a scare?
I've heard several people pick the Jets this week. Because of the travel to the East Coast, and the Raiders defense is not great.
Yeah, but they're a surprisingly good team overall. Their record reflects that. The Jets, garbage. I'm not picking the Jets. I think Oakland is going to win, and I think they're going to win relatively comfortably today. I'm going the Raiders 30, the Jets 17.
Wow. You think it's a walk-off, comfortable?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Jets here.
Okay.
Jets 24, Raiders 21. I kind of wish the Raiders would win this game because I would love to see a Chiefs-Raiders confrontation later in the season for that division. But something tells me the Jets have the number 1 rated rushing defense in football. And the Raiders have Jacobs at running back. So I think they're going to shut him down, and Carr's going to have to win today. Jaguars at Tennessee.
Okay, Jacksonville at Tennessee. Tennessee's a 2.5-point favorite. This is a game that's kind of hard for me to pick. I don't really know. I think this is a sneaky, close game.
It's a dead even game.
Yeah, it really is. I'm going to roll with Tennessee at home in a super tight game. I'm only going to go Tennessee 21, Jacksonville 20. That's how close I think it's going to be.
Yeah, I think it's going to be I picked the Jags to win this division, but they've disappointed me some. I'm going to go Titans. I like Tannehill. I always have. I still don't love the fact that the Dolphins gave up on him just because he was getting hurt.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Titans 24, Jags 23. It's going to be a close one. I agree with you on that.
1-point game. Okay.
A squeaker. Yeah. Okay. We get into the stretch of really there
games.
There were some good games today. Seahawks at Eagles, Cowboys at Patriots, Packers at Niners, even Ravens at Rams is a good game. Cowboys at Tom Brady. What do you think?
I'll tell you this, man. If Dallas goes in and wins this game, man, this would be huge. Huge. Because I don't think there's one team that's going to go in New England and win. I don't think so. And that's including the Ravens. I don't think they can go in there and win because that defense is serious business in New England. I'm a Cowboys fan. If we win this game and the Eagles lose, which I predicted the Eagles will lose, I think the division is pretty much over.
Oh, but I agree with that. Yeah. If the Eagles lose, I think if the Eagles lose at all, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, the Eagles have a bunch of garbage teams. They've coming up next, like 4 straight games against like the Redskins.
Yeah,
and the Giants.
they should win 4 in a row after today.
Yeah. But I'm rolling with New England at home. It's just too tough up there, man. Even though I think if New England loses this game, and if their offense still looks super sloppy, I think Antonio Brown is going to be on that team next week. I'm going New England 27, Dallas 24.
Okay. I'm just gonna say it. The elephant in the room is the Patriots offense has stunk for 6 weeks straight.
They don't have anybody, man. On that offensive line is trash.
It sucks. And Tom Brady's numbers
running for his life, man.
He's got nothing. He's got nothing.
Nobody can separate.
Nothing.
This is the worst receiving core he's had in his career.
And from a talent standpoint, the Cowboys have a light years
more talent on offense.
I'm going Cowboys.
Okay.
Cowboys 24, Patriots 21. And that's just, I'm picking talent in this game. I am. I feel like the Cowboys should be able to outscore the Patriots. Even if the defense is playing well, good God, with all of those receivers, Cobb, Gallup, Amari Cooper, Zeke, I think Belichick is going to go in there and be like, we're gonna stop the passing game, and I think Zeke's going to have a big game for the Cowboys.
What the thing is that concerns me also, Dak is throwing picks. And what does New England do? They pick off the ball a lot.
That's true. I almost picked the Patriots just because it was at home and it's Belichick and Brady.
Yeah. If this was Dallas, I would pick the Cowboys.
But the Patriots offense is terrible. It is terrible right now. Mm-hmm. This moment is terrible.
I think me and you could suit up for them on offense.
Oh, at wide receiver, we can at least play tight end. You know?
They don't have a tight end.
Yeah. It's bad. And I'm seeing where Gronk may come back, but it's going to be next year, not this year.
Not this year.
Alfred Morgan-Ross, the press is saying Brady is done for how many years in a row? He is still Tom Brady. I don't necessarily have an issue with Brady.
It ain't Brady, I think, for the most part. I mean, yeah, his numbers are going to look bad, but yeah, anybody's numbers would look bad with that terrible offensive line and no receivers.
He's got nothing. In the past, he has had Gronk as an offset to Edelman. With Gronk, it's not working.
You want to know something about the hypocrisy in the media? They're killing Tom Brady now, but yet when Aaron Rodgers had those 3 straight years where his numbers were just going down, they were saying, "Well, who is he throwing to?" They were making all kind of excuses. Now they don't want to really make excuses for Tom Brady, even though they know that line sucks.
Yeah. The media's wanted Tom out for 5
Oh
years.
yeah. You know? Matt Kellerman is probably licking his chops.
Speaking of trash, he's trash. His take is trash. Packers at Niners in what I consider to be the most important game of the Niners season.
Yep. This is going to be a very, very good game. I think anyway. Man, it was so tough. Let me just go ahead and say it. I'm going to roll with Green Bay to take the upset. I think this could be a wake-up call for the Niners, I believe. They lost to the Packers now, and they lost to Seattle. I think this could be a wake-up call. Then they're going to say, guys, we're not as good as what we think we are. And that could actually get them on a roll after this. So 27-24, Green Bay.
I was prepared to pick Green Bay until 2 hours ago, and they said George Kittle, Samuel, and Emmanuel Sanders are all playing for the Niners. Niners are going to win this game, 30-27.
Okay.
I don't know. The Packers have been running the ball, and they're not going to run the ball on the Niners. And I just think Garoppolo has been missing Kittle in the passing game. Even though Garoppolo's had some on paper good stats, he is still making some scary throws, some Mark Sanchez kind of throws.
Yeah.
But I think the Niners know this is a must win. They're going to lose the next two games. They're going to lose in Baltimore and in New Orleans. So they have to win this game tonight in San Francisco. I saw where they could go from the 1 seed to the 5th seed tonight.
Yeah. Yep.
In one loss. So I'm going to roll Niners. Don't feel good about it. And I'm going to be nervous as hell for 3.5 hours tonight watching this game. And tomorrow night, pretty good game on Monday night. Ravens at Rams.
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad. This could be a very good game. The Rams, not what we thought they would be. They're definitely down from last year. They're sitting at the Rams record is
what is it? 5-5?
No, 6-4. It seems like they've been worse than that.
Good God, I would have picked 4-6 before 6-4 right now.
Yeah, they're 6-4. So, and I know the Ravens, they've been on a roll here. You know, they're number one in a lot of power rankings and everything like that. But I'm going to roll with the Rams at home in a sneaky close game. I'm going to go 24-23. The Rams, they're not dead yet.
Yeah, and I don't think the Ravens, as good as they are, I don't know that they're going to just win out and be 14-2.
I don't think they're that kind of good.
They're awfully good.
But you know when any team beats New England, the media overreacts.
Yeah, but
New England barely ever loses.
The Ravens also beat Seattle in Seattle this year.
Yeah, they did.
I love John Harbaugh. That said, and I don't love the Rams team. I'm picking the Rams too.
Okay.
I'm going to go Rams 24, Ravens 23 in a very, very close one. And that is a absolute no confidence pick whatsoever.
We got the same score, 24-23, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be close. If the Ravens win, it won't surprise me in the least bit. Yeah.
Yep.
But the Rams is coming up on the schedule where, honestly, when I look at their schedule, I'm like, shit, they're going to finish the season with 10 wins all of a sudden. So, I don't know. I'm a little worried about that, too. I mean, when I look at the Niners' schedule going the rest of the year, theoretically, there might only be one more win on the Niners' schedule. Right
wow.
Now.
So they can be a 9-17.
They're 9-1 right now. So they could end up
10-6.
They could end up 10-6 after having been 9-1. But the rest of their games, the rest of the season are ugly games. Ugly. I mean, they got Packers, Ravens, Saints, and Seattle in Seattle left on their schedule.
Wow.
Yeah. Ugly games. Any parting shots, John Matrix?
Really nothing to say, guys. Just enjoy football Sunday. And Rhodes, we're going live. What did we say? Thanksgiving morning? Like at 8?
Yeah.
To pick the Thanksgiving games.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'll be up anyway because I'll be prepping. So.
Absolutely. We appreciate everybody coming out. Have a great football Sunday.